Hello, Tom and Melanie Kenny here, coming to you from the heart of the Chisos Mountains in the middle of Big Bend National Park. And it's about 8 o'clock in the morning and we're doing the Lost Mine Trail. So what's the deal with the Lost Mine?
The Spanish explorers came because they were looking for silver and gold. So they enslaved the native Chisos tribe and forced them to work in the mine, blindfolding them to keep the location of the mine secret. But the Chisos revolted, killing every single last Spanish captor and sealing the entrance of the mine.
So I think the mine is actually lost. I don't think there's really an end to this hike. It's just sort of an out and back. I don't think we actually see a mine at the end. Looks like we got switchbacks coming up. These people look like they're coming down.
Yeah.
There's more people up there. There's some over this way too, but I lost them now. Okay, from here you can see the road down below, and looking back through the same window that we watched the sunset through last night. Okay, it appears that we still have to go up this yet. Man, that is steep. This is a pretty serious series of switchbacks. We are really climbing. Thank goodness we're in the shade. And the view is cool. Still going up and can't figure out how much farther. I think you can see our trail down there. Actually, quite a few people out here today. A little trickier footing here.
I think that's our destination right there.
Oh. Okay, I think we're almost there. But not quite done. As long as we're here, we're going to go to the end. A little bit of a crowd here. This might be maybe half the people who are on the hike. 11 people have been up and down already. slow. Here's a 360 from the top. We're as close as I'm going to get to the top. I'm not going to climb up this rock right here. Take the chance of sliding off. It's actually kind of windy and cool up here at the very end of the trail, so we're going to go back to that other viewpoint and get out of the wind and have a snack. Okay, one more time around for the camera. And as usual, the plan will be to put the camera away on the walk down. I found that a little difficult, but definitely worth it. It was a cool hike. Okay, so that took about an hour and 45 minutes to come down. So the total time, give or take a few minutes, was 5 hours. So yes, we did turn a estimated 3-hour hike into 5, but that's exactly what I expected, so I'm happy.
Sure.
Here we're heading down to Rio Grande Village. Okay, went to the Boquillas Canyon overlook. I assume the canyon's right in there. And this is the Rio Grande down here. Try to catch a picture of the Roadrunner, but it's sort of buried up here. It's actually pretty big. Okay, off on hike number 2 today. This one's supposed to be about 1.5 miles round trip into Boquillas Canyon. And so far today I've gone well over 13,000 steps and 6.3 miles, which is a lot farther than I thought we'd go, but we're off on some more. First part is some climb up some switchbacks, but the Mexican peddlers are occasionally out here trying to sell us things. It's kind of interesting, but you're not supposed to buy anything from them. And the canyon is over here. I should have, of course, figured out right away that you go up just a little bit, but then you've got to go back down to river level. Got horses literally right on the trail. Hey, buddy. Similar to Santa Elena Canyon, yet considerably different. We hiked into Santa Elena Canyon yesterday, and I will tack that on to the end of this video. Okay, a little farther in now. Is the water flowing into or out of the canyon? Basically, if we're on the US side of the Rio Grande, north is behind us, east is to our left, west is to our right, and the river travels more or less west to east. It should be going from right to left as we stand here, but it doesn't look like it. Little scramble section here. We're not sure if we're technically the end of the trail or not. This looks pretty sketchy. I'm going to say let's not do this. Let's try the other route, kind of down this way. Alright, I scrambled around the cliff face. Really wasn't too tough. But I'm going to go just a little bit farther, and Melanie's going to hang around here and wait. Trail does keep going. Narrow trail, but it's definitely passable. Looks like it might stop down here at a landing. Right along the edge here. Definitely the end of the line here. The water comes right up to the canyon walls from here on in. And it's definitely going from our right to left or west to east. Ta-da! Well, that wraps up our hiking in Big Bend. I'm glad we did that one. It was kind of fun. Glad I made it all the way to the end. But that actually doesn't mean it's the end of this video yet. Stick around and see our hike from yesterday into Santa Elena Canyon. Now I'm guessing this is the canyon here. But again, it might be wading through water to get to it. If that's the case, we're not walking in. But if it's dry, we might hike up the trail, which is about a mile round trip. This is the end of about a 30-mile drive. There's lots of things to stop and see on the way back that we whizzed by just to get down here. We'll catch some more shots of stuff on the way back. Taking off about 2:30. A little bit of shade here. The canyon does look cool. It's just straight up on both sides. I think the only way to get up there is to cross this creek. So there might be a way across way down here. We're gonna have to go look and see. Well, this is bone dry right here. I just think we have to scale this wall. Alright, I think we can do it. That was easy. Okay, that was the hard part. Now we'll venture in a little ways. Okay, finished that about 3:55, And as usual, I screwed up and didn't put in a new battery, so I ran out of battery about halfway through that. But I think we got enough to give you an idea what it was like. It was kind of fun. It was a little up and down, so a little strenuous for just tiny bits. But it was rated as easy. I'd call it a little harder than that. But it was good for something that wasn't actually on our itinerary. But since the creek was dry, we got it in. So happy we did. So we'll make our way back up the Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive, and gonna make a couple stops along the way. These are ruins of farmhouses from early settlers. Actually, settlers weren't really early. James Sublett got here in 1913. Wanted to get some of the white rock that almost looks like snow. Nice spot for a 360-degree view. Turning into the sun though. I think you can see Santa Elena Canyon back there.